How goes, everybody? My name is Cham. Welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. In the last episode, I went back to the Dr. Anderson's lab, returned the pencil, or the eraser, and now we're fighting the Mook Senior. And I'm not sure if it's these guys, but there's an enemy. Actually, it might be these guys. Yeah, it's probably these guys. They will cast PK Freeze Beta, PK Fire Beta, and there maybe PK Starstorm. They have really strong PSI magic. So what I always like to do when I fight them is to have Maddie use PK PSI Shield Epsilon, and that'll be pretty good. And that's like one of the few times this game I'll use Maddie's support magic, or anyone's for that matter. Well, that's a lie. I use Paralysis on Ness like twice. I use Brain Shock for Pooh in the last dungeon. And then Maddie, I use PK Shield Epsilon here. I also used, first time I used PSI Shield ever, I think, was when we fought Captain Strong. And this place, I'm pretty sure it's linear, but I don't know. Like, I think there's like different paths, but no matter what path you take, you're going to get to the same place, right? And the weird thing with these things is, okay, yeah, I would suggest using PK PSI Shield Epsilon. Is that Starman, to get a back attack on them, you have to actually hit them from the front, if that makes any sense. So hit the front of their sprite, so I guess they're looking backwards, even though it doesn't look like it. But anyways, so I was right, it is this enemy. But also, since they teleport, it is easy to get a back attack on them, because they'll just warp like right in front of you, but like behind you sort of, so the game thinks like you hit him from behind. It's kind of complicated. But we have the Starman, which is the wait, did we already fight? No, that was the Starman Jr. we fought at the beginning of the game. These are the second weakest Starman in the game, and the first weakest is Starman Jr. And then you have the Starman Super, and the Starman Deluxe, the Ghost of Starman, and then Starman whatever. The final Starman, it's just normal Starman. I think this place is the only place in the game where you will find Starman Super. And Starman Super are the only enemies in the game that have a Sword of Kings, which is the only weapon in the game that any can equip that can boost his attack. Albeit it's only like 30, it's not that great. But there's that. And you have a 1 in 128 chance of getting it from a Starman. And I will explain the mechanics of that later in time. So, just another Starman. And there's no way you can tell the difference between a normal Starman and a Starman Super on this, like, overhead. Except if you win instantly, and the experience you'll get for Starman Super, it's higher. I think it's around like 70,000 or something like that. But anyways, that's if you have 4 people. I think like it's better to fight Starman one at a time, because it's like if you fight 2 at a time, I think if you fight 2 of them at a time, it's like there's a 128 chance that it's going. It has to do with it being like, not only is it a 128 chance that's going to be that Starman Super, but it's like a 128 chance that's going to be that battle. Or no, it's a 128 chance of an enemy in that battle having it. But since the other one can never have it, it doubles the chances, or I guess divides the chances. So it's harder. But I think if you have 2 Starman Supers, it's actually beneficial. Oh no, my least favorite enemy in the game. That robot in the back, I don't remember what it's called. I guess I'll find out here in a second. Use PSI Shield Epsilon as normal. Still got my water here. Which now it's not cold anymore. That makes me just a little bit sad. It's just a little bit. It's like the self-replenishing robot, atomic-powered robot. it will completely refill all of its HP, or an ally's, not you ally, like its cohort's HP, like that. And when you kill it, it blows up and kills everybody. Well, I guess I'll kill this one, just to demonstrate it. But typically when I fight these, I just run away. And you win. And they suck, and they change the music. It's not the... Sometimes it'll be like the music when you fight some of the enemies in you know how in Pink Cloud place it had the like da 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 da, that music that I like so much, and it has another one and another one, and then it'll play that other one's music, so that kind of sucks too. And we had Nick almost died, and Aiden got Diamondized, which Diamondized is basically the equivalent of death. However, it's not death. And PK Healing Gamma will cure that, and let's use some Life Up Beta to Nick, because he needs it. So yeah, we got our butts handed to us. Pretty bad, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, the cameraman is not in this dungeon at all, and depending on who you are, that can either make you happy, or it can make you sad. Either or. Just another simple battle. So crazy. These guys, this area will drain your PP, which is a very good idea to use PSI Magnet here. Just same old enemies. They're like, it's just every time a Mook and a Starman. Every single time. Well, that time we actually had a... whatever the fucking robot's name is. Then with the president, there's a couple life units sides. That would be very good to have. Not only can it cure death, but diamondization. More enemies. There's so many enemies. And Nick died once. Well, he never died. Use Healing Gamma, and that'll cure some of his health and bring him back to life. And we gained a level up for Aiden. And he learned Life Up Gamma, which that heals one person up completely, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned that back when we were in Moonside, or Foreside, one or the other. Because I usually get PSI Life Up Gamma in Moonside, however, I feel like in this Let's Play, or this time playing it, I didn't. So I guess I'm under-leveled, I guess you could say? I don't know. Here is where you fight the Starman Super. And they're those yellow ones. So what I like to do is spy on them. And if you see, if Nick will spy on them and say, hey, there's a present, it's the whatever, because they can actually carry one other thing. I don't remember what it is, but it'll be like, hey, there's the Sword of Kings. You can leave, and you will get the Sword of Kings. But I always like to kill them. But like, if you spy on it and it doesn't say that, just leave if you don't want to gain experience, which would be a good idea, because in this game there's a part where Sam gains crazy levels, and it's only Sam who does it. And the game doesn't know what to do if you hit level 99. So what it will do is it just resets you back to level 1 and keeps going up from there. So it makes be a good idea to not be over leveled. So there's that. Like if you're getting around if you're at level 80 or something, I'd say like you need to slow down or something. Make sure you equip the Casey bat, and that will make shit. Oh wait, what? He doesn't have it. Who has it? Make sure you equip the Casey bats, so the game thinks that he's a lot stronger than anyone else, and you can insta-kill. If you just get like one Starman Super, Starman, you can insta-kill it, and it becomes easier to keep going through the Starman over and over again. So it becomes a very easy way to grind. I'm really kind of hoping I'm just going to find a Sword of Kings like on screen like right now. That would be so fucking cool. And sometimes it likes to cock tease you. You'll fight one on like the main screen and get an instant kill and be like, there's a present, and it's what you didn't want. It's not the Sword of Kings. Like, it'll cock tease you a little bit. which that sucks. Just a normal Starman. Make sure you try not to get the atomic robots in there. That would be beneficial to you. Hopefully, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay, that's a Starman Super because you can see it's about 70,000 experience you gain. I'm just really hoping you get it. So this area is the best place to get it. This is the only time in the game where you can find Starman Super, so better get it now. Which, if you don't want to get it, that's fine, because it's really not that great. But what else can I teach you about it? Just spy and keep trying to do insta-kills. That's all I can really say. And it'll take you some time. The first time I did this, it took me like legit 12 hours or 24 hours, one of the two, to get the Sword of Kings. The second time I tried to do this, it took me like 30 minutes, I think. So you can see how much it varies. So 12 hours compared to 30 minutes. So come on, come on, come on. Now, oh, holy crap, that teased me. Oh, that gave me such a, screw you, game, screw you. So, I think I taught you everything you need to know. So now, I'm gonna go off and try to get the Sword of Kings up there. It's only in this area you can do it, or is the best place, so when I get that, I will meet you guys here.
2 hours later.
Oh my fucking god. It has been 2 fucking hours of this shit. But, I finally got it. The Sword of Kings. And, oh my goodness. And you can see all the magic, all the different spells I got here, all of whatever levels are. You can pause the video if you actually want to look at that. Holy crap. And I think we got something, yeah, for Aiden there, besides the Sword of Kings. Holy goodness. Please take my son along and may look like a regular small mouse. Actually, we already have him. And this is the same mouse we picked up in O-Net, is it not? I think so. And now this is the last room, which you can find Starman Super here, but the place I did the grinding is the best. So now the 3 times has been 12 hours, 30 minutes, in 2 hours. So I guess that's fine. Which I was... it's really not even a good weapon. Like, I was debating whether I should do it, because honestly, right now, I don't really care. It's a joke between my friends and I that, like, I got the Sword of Kings, and it's like, basically, you wasted your time. Like, what do you do? I got the Sword of Kings. Basically means I wasted my time. So yeah, and I remember, I don't know, back when I played this game, I was like, kind of got my friends involved with EarthBound 2, but they never played it. And we have a Starman and the military Octobot. But yeah, I got them into it, so they knew about the Sword of Kings, like how crazy it was to get it. So yeah. Wow, this music sounds really weird. It sounds different for some reason. I don't know. But we gained a level, oh baby! And HP went up by 9. Great. I got no more water. Let's get this present first, because that other one seemed crowded with a lot of enemies. Then we get a Pixie's bracelet. Who has it? Exit mouse. Give to Aiden. And goods. You give the Pixie's bracelet to Madison. Let's see how that goes. 150, 146. Arms, Pixie, bracelet, 156. Okay. And then Nyx is... Okay, so that's pretty legit. I'm just trying to get as much water left because I want it so bad. I remember one time I was trying to lick all the water out of a glass one time. I was at my uncle's and he's like, you want another one? And I'm like, nah, I'm fine. Anyways. My uncle's great. One of my uncles is rich and works on Wall Street, and the other one's not a redneck, but blue collar, whatever. I think he works for like the Department of Agriculture or something, which he used to be like Hank Hill, basically. Well, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Next room. What are these guys trying to say? They're like in the same capsules that were in EarthBound 0. Anyways, and now what do you have to fight a Starman? A chunk of them our intelligence indicated we're not be prepared for that eventuality. Prophecy from the Apple alignment may be true, but you must not underestimate us. I thought the Starmen were supposed to be aliens, but apparently they're robots. I think the theory someone said was they use the big bottle rocket will be cheap again. I think they'll insta kill it this time too. Is that like they are aliens, but they're aliens inside a robot, like they're controlling a robot from inside. What was that movie with Eddie Murray where like he had like little hims inside of himself that controlled him? Anyone know what I'm talking about? No, that's fine. But he was defeated because we used the big bottle rocket. Never really had too much trouble on this guy. And oh dear God, the noise. Oh no! When you defeat the Starman Deluxe, the Stonehenge base ceases functioning. What the fuck? That noise was creepy! What the hell? I have genuine goosebumps on me! Put the big league back on, because you don't need the Casey bat anymore. I forgot to unequip that. Hey! Kidnapped, happy, rescued, I give you a ribbon! Snick got the Saturn ribbon. I was scared, but I knew I'd be safe if I was courageously, and I waited here enough, and I thought we're gonna lose hope after all. I'm just picking out random words and start saying it. Did be out of 7% chance that you would rescue me. Thought it was a good idea to meet Mr. Sun. I just got to meet Dr. Anna. See you. Wait, what? You look for the book of Overcoming Shyness. I returned to the Onet Library. Please use the book to help the Shy Tenda. I never told you about the Tenda. How do you know? It's like when Dr. Andonuts knew about Maddie before he even saw her, or Nick even saw her. How does that work? Typically, when your kid doesn't know something you do about another kid, something's not right there. Typically. I mean, like, I don't know. They're like, I don't know, parents like sometimes would know. God, that reminds me, holy crap. When I was like in 8th grade or something, I don't remember what it was, why I was talking. I was coming home from like a dance at my school, and like I was always upset because no one ever wanted to dance with me. But Mom said something like, "Don't worry, like most of them haven't even hit like puberty yet. They don't like understand." My mom's telling me this. You're like a really cute guy. I'm like, thanks. You're saying it, so it doesn't really matter. But God, this episode is probably gonna go way longer than it needs to. And she was like saying, yeah, like this girl's mom told me that she hasn't had her period yet. I'm like, I didn't need to know that about her. Thank you. But why would you tell me that? Well, I guess we'll use the exit mouse to get out of here. So I'll see you outside. And now we are in Onet. I just caught doing that. So now we are at Onet Town, and now we just gotta go to the library. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Los bibliotecas. What does that mean? The libraries. It doesn't even mean the libraries. They said Los bibliotecas is grammatically incorrect. Book on Overcoming Shyness. Yeah, you'll find the book Overcoming Shyness in here. You found the book Overcoming Shyness. Whoop-de-doo. Nick got the book Overcoming Shyness. Well, that's all what we came here for. What do you say? Hi, nice to meet you. I'd really love to sit down and chat with you someday. Talk about my adventure. You can tell me all about your mistakes. What? I thought at the beginning of the game it said you were a man of few words. It's not necessary to turn the map now. Come back in the year 2001. I wonder if the game has an eternal clock that if you did, like if it actually knew when the year 2001 was, and if you returned the book then, like if something would have happened. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably just speculation. And let's go down to the Tenda Village. Wow, I can't believe we made that. Holy crap. And we're right outside. I need more water. My voice is getting out. Let's see. Who do we have to give it to? You? We're all shy. Rumor I heard books fix shyness. Where? I don't know. Just a rumor. Well, lucky for you, I got the book Overcoming Shyness. I could probably use that book, to be honest. Book! I can fix shyness. Thanks. Relax. I'll read to everyone. Oh, just holding books in my hands makes me feel like I'm already overcoming shyness. Okay. Leader of the 10 tribe read Overcoming Shyness to everyone. Chat, whisper, whisper. I'd like to give you some tenderkraut in return. What? Tenderkraut is a type of dish that all tend to like. It stinks, but it tastes wonderful. Like sauerkraut? I hate sauerkraut. My mom eats that shit like straight out of the jar and it's like, ew. Ew, it's nasty. Oh no, now we have him. That's not good. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius myself. What, me? I was just hanging up on the ceiling, so there's that. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll bring back the fondest of memories. Thanks for describing how you felt here. Happy question for you. Sam's Homebrews. Sam's Homebrews? Are you sure this is the correct player's name? If not, you can change it. Yeah, I think that's it. Sam's Homebrews. I'm a thinking. Because it says yeah, I think that's what it wants, but I want to listen to the song. Sam's Homebrews, are you sure that's what you want? Are you sure? Yes. Absolutely certain? Yes. I thought you made up your mind. Well, now there's set in stone. We can't do that anymore. I actually did think you were mad, to be honest. I like some tea. Drink. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. It's like a great tapestry. Vertical and horizontal lines have met and become intertwined, creating a huge, beautiful image. A beautiful image would have looked better on paper. Get that reference, good for you. It's not your reference, I made that reference. If you can find that out on the internet, good for you. You get some brownie points. May have cursed this never-ending journey you have known. Injury and defeat, but you have struggled to reach this place. Your born intelligence and courage have helped bring you here. You have believed in your friends, and as a group you have supported each other. Have you ever stopped to consider how much your power has grown? Now you can fell enemies and own out. It technically is grammatically correct. In Tucson with one blow. I certainly know you cannot turn back. Gygas, the archfiend of the universe, is growing frightened of you and your power. He is searching for ways to end your journey. This Gygas seems like he stinks. Ha ha! Get it? Cause he's Gygas. From here the challenges grow and your adventure will take you beyond anything you ever imagined. You are drawing near to Gygas. Yeah, and then some. Remember, when you are suffering hardships, your enemy is also struggling. Every time I feel down or something, what kind of makes me feel a little bit better is that I always think that someone else has to have it worse than me, so here's that. Because, like, how could I possibly be the worst person in the world? But on the other hand, you could possibly be. By the way, do you know where Pokey went? When this cup of tea is finished, your adventure will continue. Your destiny pulls you in the right direction. Believe in yourself. Press forward. I'm pressing the button. It's not doing anything. Sam. Maddie. Nick. Aiden. Shouldn't there be commas there? May the goddess of... What is it? I wish you luck. What is it? May the goddess of luck smile upon you or something like that? You would say in Japanese version instead of I wish you luck. Something of that, like, we are going way over our time limit here. We don't have a limit, it just has to be like over a certain amount of gigabytes. It's more of a memory limit than anything, but I don't think I've ever hit that before. Okay, I do not want to talk to you. No, I don't want tea. Good. Make sure you don't hit OK or else you have to listen to that again. Okay. We got back into Dragonite, that's good. So long. Well, I guess we'll stay in the inn. In the whole inn we have free stay. Okay, you stay. I was kind of hoping Nick would fix something But unfortunately, he didn't, and we literally are living in a hole in the ground. That's wonderful. What does this guy say? I like the horn life. Give me horn life. I give you something. Look at list. No, I don't have horn life. Okay, horn life. Give me the horn life. Okay, so on this list, every time you give a horn life, he'll give you one thing on this list in that order. Like you'll get the plain roll, and then you'll get the plain yogurt, and then the plain roll again. It's not like you can just figure out which one you want. But that coin of defense, or whatever the hell that is, or slumber, I'm pretty sure is the strongest defensive item in the game. However, I'm not going to get all those horns of life to get that. I don't care too much about it. This game's pretty easy in the first place. There's dinosaurs underground. What? Recently, everyone's able to talk a lot, so I've lost my identity. Powerful, So show, everyone. I got it. Yeehaw, we fishing now. Well, I guess we'll go down here. But there's no good place to stop when I go to sleep too. Good evening, I'm a talking rock. The rocks around here don't talk much. The rock down down the labyrinth, the way's head, and lost under. Don't forget to talk to that rock. It's important. Well, I guess I can save just up here and then turn it off. So I guess that's gonna do it for us today, my homebrews. In the next episode, we're gonna go down to the labyrinth and to Lost Underworld and see if we can find that rock they're talking about. Also gonna go to sleep. Welcome to this far. Take a rest. Long journey must have been. Well, so then, my homebrews, I'm going to go to bed. So then, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful life. And goodbye.